Hello, I'm Joe Selection, Managing Editor of the Wabash Plain Dealer, bringing you tomorrow's headlines for Friday, January 10th. As you may know, this is basically a quick look at some of the headlines you'll find in the Plain Dealer, in the Plain Dealer's print product on Friday. Some of these stories are available now online at www.wabashplaindealer.com, and others will be available later this evening on the website as well. There are also links to some of these stories on our social media pages, Twitter and Facebook. Leading off our story is, leading off our newspaper is a story by reporter Nick Van Heest, who attended the North Manchester Town Council meeting on Wednesday night. The council members took advantage of the meeting to review the cleanup policies and procedures and how things went following Sunday's blizzard, and the council was pleased with the work that the crews did, so much so that Superintendent of Public Works John Mugford gave a lot of the credit to the Wabash County and the EMA for placing a travel warning out, which kept people off the roads, which made it easier for the town crews to help to get the snow moved off the streets. Reporter Eric Seaman brings two more weather-related stories. It seems to be a topic this week. First, with schools out for 4 days this week, it seems that some students and parents as well could be itching to get back into the classroom. The students could be itching to get back in the classrooms, and the parents could be itching to get them back in the classrooms. Eric spoke to some of those youngsters at the Wabash County YMCA, their youngsters and their parents, who talked about what it's been like having an extended Christmas vacation break this week. Speaking of the schools, Manchester and Metro schools have already canceled classes for Friday, again because of the weather. Superintendent Jason Callahan from the Wabash City Schools will be deciding a little bit later this evening whether to cancel classes, have a delay, or have a full day of school. Because classes were canceled Wednesday and Thursday, the Indiana Department of Education has said it won't grant waivers to the school districts, meaning that these districts will have to make up those days yet this year. On Monday and Tuesday, the first 2 days after the blizzard, the DOE announced that it would indeed grant waivers, meaning that those days wouldn't have to be made up. Reporter Eric Seaman spoke with the three superintendents to get their reaction to the DOE's latest ruling about this time off. In another story, reporter Nick Van Heest looks at the upcoming primary election, and on Thursday, a Superior Court Judge Chris Goff announced that he will indeed seek re-election to his post on the bench. We'll bring more on those stories in the Plain Dealer, and sports editor Justin Shockey also takes a look at some of the upcoming sporting events that were to be held Friday night, but because of the weather, most everything Friday night has been canceled already, or postponed rather, because teams have not had enough time to practice this week. So we'll bring those stories and more for you in the Plain Dealer on Friday, January 10th. Until tomorrow, please be careful out there. The roads are still slick and snow-covered. And take care, and we shall talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.